Hello chess lovers, Suren here, and right now I'm on Lichess.org. Armenian Grandmaster Zaven Andriasian is playing. Right now, if I'm not mistaken, he's ranked second on Lichess with 2868 rating, and now I'm expecting him to reach just won a game. Yes, nice game. I'm expecting him to reach 2900 rating points. He's asking, did you see it? Okay, I will answer later. Okay, he's starting another game against Chippy. Chippy is rated 2538, pretty decent rating, and let's see what's going to happen. Yes, I was on touch with him on Skype, and now we're going to reach up to 2900. Nejmetdinov Rosolimosek was played of the Sicilian defense, and now let's see what's going to happen on the board. Of course, Andriasian is a great expert in Sicilian defense. He himself is playing Sicilian with the black pieces, but right now he's playing with the white pieces. Of course, he has a huge knowledge. Maybe Queen f3. Yes, Queen f3 is coming after the pawn on f7. And black is offering an exchange of, can some point be knight d7 threats? Yes, maybe exchange the rooks and penetrate black's camp from the 7th rank. I'm not sure, but black could have created counterplay from the 2nd rank. And now white is simply dominating the position, though the pawn on d4 drops. Bishop f6, that's a very creepy move, but black is managing to save the terrible position. King f1 maybe, but yes, black manages to... I thought that black should go for the exchange of rooks, but yes, this is going to be hard. This is going to be hard for Andriasian. b4 maybe. Why didn't he play b4? This is going to be hard for Andriasian. Can he come after this? Shall he capture? Black is thinking. What is black thinking? I'm not sure. What's going on, guys? Bishop d5 finally. I don't think that there was an internet problem. What is it? Andriasian decided not to capture on d5 because in that case he would have lost the pawn on a2 square, and I will definitely start playing on time. Yes, he will start playing on time. Yes, he's pre-moving. These knights are very tricky during a bullet game. Yes, knight c6 check, and then again he will horse around, and another game. Okay, guys, this is a bullet game, and you have to be a dirty flagger when you are playing a bullet. Yes. Can we see now? Yes, Andriasian is playing against Nestorovsky Grandmaster. This is going to be a tougher opponent. French defense was played. I'm not sure who is Nestorovsky. Honestly, don't know for sure. If you have any information about him, feel free to write about it in the comments section. Yes, Andriasian went for King's Indian attack type setup. Usually this is what he's choosing during a bullet game. This knight was coming on f5, was eyeballing on f5 square, but black played g6 and acted against that threat, and this rook d5 also actually looks very interesting. That was a creepy exchange sacrifice, but let's see what's in white's mind. What about check, and then in the end of the day bishop c8 can be played, right? Bishop c8. Yes, nice save, bishop c8, and yeah, this is going to be a very interesting battle. Materially, black is up, right? Black has an extra pawn, but white has a pretty active position. Although I don't see any problems in black's camp, but already I can see something. Yes. The queen should always stick to these pawns. Meanwhile, white queen is very active. Although the bishop e2 maybe. Yes, bishop e2 is on the board, but Andriasian is... Yes, of course, this doesn't favor black. An exchange on b5 that will give white a powerful passed pawn. Meanwhile, shall the game end up in a draw? No, Nestorovsky is going for a win. What's going to be? Ah, this is creepy. Shall we see? Yes, yes, bishop d1, and this is going to be a real battle. King is coming. Ah, no, no, the... Okay. I thought that he might have brought the... Okay, but that wouldn't have passed. Okay, Andriasian is losing on time. Damn, he lost on time. Okay, Andriasian is starting another game. This time his opponent is lower rated player, 2367. English opening was played. Black should definitely get rid of that pin, and black has a pretty decent position. Yes, we have opposite side castlings. He's coming after the pawn on c4, maybe some a5 and try to weaken. Okay, Andriasian is choosing another plane. He's trying to... That was a nice trick. That was a nice trick. White was expecting b5, but b6 was played. Nice trick, nice trick. That's a pity that the previous game Andriasian lost. Shall there be a pin? But okay, no problem. And maybe queen f1. Yes, queen f1. White is simply a piece up. Didn't even manage to see how white managed to win that piece. I guess there were some tricks. And yes, this pawn will definitely finish up. Oh, damn, that pawn drops. Knight b5 was the threat. Maybe some checks. Yes. This is going to be winning, guys. Yes, this should be definitely be winning. Ah, that trap. That fork. Sorry. That fork. White stepped into that deadly fork. g3 is going. h5. Yes, yes, another insane. I really like these crazy openings. I really like this. Previously, I've already published the game where Magnus Carlsen went for that. Pushed forward that Hari h-pawn. This time Andriasian goes for it, and black has a pretty decent position. Yes. Yes, and now bishop takes f3 after a very demoralizing castling queenside. Yes, simply demoralizes. 94 I was expecting, but okay, he's coming after the pawn on h2. The way he's managed to get an advantage against 2400 player is just amazing. Yes, white resigned, understanding that he can't offer anything against such a beast. Shall we see another game? I'm waiting. Yes, Nemophilist is playing with the black pieces and he's going for modern defense, and white is choosing pseudo-Austrian attack, right? And then we have some Sicilian type positions. Yes, this pawn is a very daring one. Castling kingside. And then in the end of the day there is this, yes, queen d8 check. Queen d8 check. Is that, yes, queen d8 check. Nemophilist overlooked that threat, went for bishop c3, and the game is over. Let's wait for him to start another game. He's playing against Hans Mock from USA, FIDE Master. What do we have? Yes, the pawn on e5 drops. I was hoping for bishop g5 and then queen d2, but okay, black could have played f6. Yes, this is going now. This knight at any moment can come. What about... No, e6 won't work. Queen takes e6 can be played. But white pawns are simply bulldozers which will crush everything on their path. Yes, very knight. Okay. He will now win this pawn on e4 square as well. And yes, this is going to be very unpleasant for black. I don't think that black can offer anything interesting in this position. Knight takes e5. There was a pawn, right, on e5. Yes, knight takes e5 was played. I'm not sure. Okay, knight c4 was played. And then, can he work on this pin? The pieces are moving so quickly that I'm not even... Maybe it's here, yes, and then here, and then here. Yes. White is simply a piece up. Now is pre-moving. Okay, another win. Only 2 poor, miserable 2 points. Waiting for another game to start. Shall we see another game? Yes, this is a lower rated player, 22-23, and white opens up with bird opening. Andriasian gambited with e5, but white pre-moved. Adam Killer is playing with the white pieces. Adam Killer, queen h4 was really, and then queen side castling, and the rook will come. This is crushing Adam Killer. This is going to be a nice king hunt, guys. Where is this king going? Knight e3 check, and then how to make progress. That's the question. The queen is coming after the b1 h7 diagonal, but still this white king is a very bold one. This is a okay, was securing b4 square for the bishop, but a3 is on the board. Nice. Bishop b4 check. Oh my goodness, look at this checkmate. Oh my god. Can you see him laughing? Yes, Andriasian is laughing. There was a killer move, man. There was a killer move. Okay, meanwhile we are starting another game. 20-79 rating, and we have Sicilian defense. a6 neither variation, and white is choosing this, probably the most sharpest line in the neither variation. White is organizing a very quick attack on the king side, but black's position is solid, super solid. Yes, simply a free pawn is always a good idea. You know how it goes. Rook c8, knight c4, knight b2. This is what you should do, right? Oh damn, that was... I just told you guys that knight b2 is coming, but with rook c8 I said... Okay, shall we see an exchange? Yes. And with this powerful bishop pair with an exposed white king, maybe... okay, yes, bishop f3 and then e4 discovered check. White is losing another piece, and this is catastrophic, guys. Yes, white resigned. Another nice game. Andriasian is playing against, again, Sicilian defense is on the board, and Neshmetdinov Rosolim variation. We have an opponent with a rating of 22-98. White is starting to put pressure on e5. And then the bishop is also coming, and how is black going to protect this poor pawn? Knight takes e5. Nice job. Knight takes g5, and then this queen is coming. This is a destruction, guys. This is a destruction. Look at this. Bishop takes e5. I am sorry, that was a bishop. And now can we see a checkmate? Yes, checkmate is on the board. Nice job. And I'm hoping for Andriasian to face some stronger players. At least grandmasters of his strength. Can we see it? Still, he's ranked the second right now. Yes. Okay, another game. And again, Andriasian is playing against Chippy. Chippy starts with this knight c3 move. Oh, damn, Chippy. Knight c3. I had a game published on my channel where Napoleon went for knight c3. Nice job, Chippy. King f8. Though white is a piece down, but a pretty nice attack. He's managing to create some problems for Andriasian. But black is solid, very. Shall we see? Oh no. First, there is a back rank weakness in the end of the day. That's why still Andriasian is not hurrying to capture on e6. He will bring his king on a safer square, and yes, already I think that all the problems are solved. No problem at all, guys, no problem. Soon he will unpin the queen as well. Yes, no problem at all. Maybe knight g6. Yes, knight g6 is on the board. Queen takes e6, bishop takes e6, and bishop takes b7. Yes. No problem at all. Let's see. Check. And this is going to be deadly. Checkmate is I was hoping for. Knight h2. That looks more beautiful, I think. That looks more beautiful, I think. King of Seasons fall. King of Seasons fall. What are you going for? Looks very similar to Queen's Indian defense, right? And we are transposing into some French defense type positions. Knight takes d5. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Andriasian is a very sharp tactician. Bishop takes a6. Yes. And now white will start. White will probably exchange the queens as well. And with 2 extra pawns, yes, it's over. With 2 extra pawns and a powerful bishop pair, the game is over. Okay. My creature is playing with 23. What is this move, guys? I think he was... I am sure Andriasian was going for Grand Prix attack with f4. But that was a mouse slip. That was a mouse slip. But probably the most beautiful game was the one where, in the bird opening, where Andriasian played bishop b4 check and checkmated with a pawn. Yes, a very nice one. A very nice one. And now this knight will come on b6, d6, sorry, after b7 pawn. This is just demoralizing Black's army. Or is this knight going to retreat? And now d5 pawn drops. Yes, yes, d5 pawn drops. Why not keeping the bishop on this long diagonal with some bishop f7 threads? I don't know, guys, but I think that that would have been great. That would have been simply great. Let's remove the arrows. They are disturbing. And now this rook is coming on the 7th rank, sorry. Shall we see? Ah, okay, and the knight f7. Smothered mate. Look at this, guys. What's going on? First a checkmate with a pawn and then a smothered mate. Holy God. This is crazy, guys. This is a real show. Sogic is 12. 24, 11. Queen b6. What do we have? This queen is instantly... Shall he... Well, yes, he captured and now... Looks like that the queen came, grabbed some pawns, and now all what black needs to do is to solidify his position. I don't think that white can offer anything. Knight takes f4. Excellent, excellent, guys. Removing that bishop as well. And then what are we going to see? Definitely we should see a 2900 rating today, but we need stronger players, guys. We need stronger players. This game will end up with white's victory, definitely. Bishop. Okay, and now bishop f5 is already the threat. Now queen is hanging. Queen c3 maybe? No, a5. With these 2 extra pawns, guys. With these 2 extra pawns. Bishop f5. What was wrong with bishop f5 and bishop takes b1? I was hoping for that move. Rook takes... Queen takes c1. Okay, we didn't see queen takes c1. And now white is getting some chances of counterattack. Ah, okay. This is bloody. Yes, yes. Nice job, Andriasian. Nice job. Check. Oh, though black is down on time, but I'm sure Andriasian will convert this advantage. Can you think something about this white king? White king should be checkmated. Yes, white king should be checkmated. I knew that this king is going to die soon. Another game? Yes. We have 24-19 rating, yes. Some tricky lines. Queen h with this queen h4. Look at this. Bishop was coming after the pawn on f2. And then d6. Bishop b4 check, right? Bishop b4. King f1. Oh man, that king f1 was a terrible move. And now look at this deadly pin. Look at this. This is simply bishop d6 even, yes. Not even giving black a chance to counterattack the bishop. And now, yeah, pawn grabber queen is starting doing its dirty job. I really like when I'm managing to... What was wrong with knight? And now... Ah, okay. This bishop is coming, yes, but... Knight g3, I don't think that would give black anything. Okay guys, we are back and still Italian game Andriasian is playing. I don't want to pronounce black's move. That sounds a bit inappropriate in Russian. For those who know Russian, that sounds really inappropriate. that his name really made my day, guys. He's definitely from Russia. Let's check it out. No, there is no info about his country. What a simple tactical shot. That's right, now there is a mating threat. Oops, but yeah, black managed to find a way. The queen should definitely retreat somewhere, yeah. Oh my goodness, this is going to be terrible. But black is low on time, guys, and this is bullet. Queen f3 maybe, and this is bullet. Everything can happen. Everything can happen. Of course, you should not resign in these typical positions. Everything can happen. Everything can happen. Oh, damn that pawn. Why didn't he capture on b7? Oops! I really like it. Black is starting to panic. And this should... Oops! Another pawn drops. Yes, like it. Yes, and now white will start creating some counterattack with his pawn. Go for it. a4, yes. Some checks. Because black is panicking. Some more checks maybe. Yes, go for it. Nice job. And you should win this rook for free. Yes, you should win this rook for free. Yes, another game, guys. Alekhine defense was played. That was Alekhine, right? Yes, Alekhine defense was played. I was busy chatting with Andriasian and meanwhile he made some moves, yes. I like this idea. Just kidding, guys. That's too simple, even for bullet. And a3 will come. Oops. What? And now what about queen c2? Sir! Oh, this is so simple. How could black afford such a thing? How could he? 28-80 already. Okay, guys, meanwhile we have another game. if I'm not mistaken, Sicilian was played. Yeah, no, French defense, and Andriasian went for, again, King's Indian type structure. He just wrote me that he is a bit tired. He wants to end up, and then started another game. Black should definitely exchange otherwise. But okay, all in all, even in this case, this is going to be terrible. Why didn't he capture on knight takes f7, rook h7? What about rook h7? Simply knight e5, the bishop is pinned. Really? I was expecting... I think Andriasian was... Oh my goodness, this rook on a8 is hanging. Yes, yes. The rook was hanging. Finally Andriasian noticed it, yes. And yes, this is already a technical problem to win. This rook takes e5 and this pawn chain collapses, and yes, yes, the pawn chain collapses. This smells like a checkmate, guys. I think there should be a checkmate, although this is a very, very, very tricky king. Very tricky. No, no, knight e4, although he could go and then deal with discovered check, win. Black's rook takes a7, go for it. Free pawn is always a good idea, and then like a Caesar you should start chasing your opponent's king. Yes, he is playing on time, giving some checks, and then another check, yes, but the king will escape from bishop d3. Bishop d3 you should have played and acted against that threat, and another check. Yes, and already f3. No, rook takes f3, and he couldn't do anything. Yes, yes. These guys are pre-moving, and this is a total destruction, guys. Rook takes f8. Please go for it. Win the last pawn, and it's over. Now this should be a checkmate, right? How is okay? Mux77 from Venezuela. Caro-Kann Defense is playing Venezuelan player. And again, Andriasian goes for King's Indian attack type setup. But I don't think that beating this guy will give him some rating points. I don't think so. Really, the rating gap is really very huge, guys. 28-82. I'm not good in mathematics, but I see that the gap is really very huge. This pawn on f2 looks very vulnerable. Bishop takes d5, yes, and then bishop e3, rook c8, and then another pawn drops. Right now white has two extra pawns. Yes, rook endgame. Who said that rook endgames are always a draw? Siegbert Tarash, I guess, but white has two extra pawns. And how are you going to save this position, Mr. Tarash? How are you going to save this position? Just capture it, sir. Yes. Rook e3 maybe. No. Rooks are tricky. I like knights. Rook are not tricky like knights, but okay, they can do something interesting. f4, go for f4. Please, go for f4. Really like that move. Okay, you can... No exchange of rooks, no exchange of rooks. Andriasian. Finally, we see that my favorite f4 move. You should go for f4 in the second move. Okay, after e4, e5, you should go for f4. And now we will see some mating ideas. Very g6. Why not g6, sir? Checks, and then g6. Okay, black lost on time. Okay, guys, we have another game. Benko Gambit was played, or Volko Gambit. White had several options. Could have captured on a6 as well, but b6, which actually can create too many problems for black if you do not know the theory. There is a very nice game played by Alexei Shiro with that b6 move, which probably I should publish as well. Unfortunately haven't published it, and yes, this knight is starting to pick up material. In Bangkok Gambit, black's dark color bishop is a real beast, yes. And now knight is coming. Can Andriasian intensify the pressure on c4 and... Yes. Yes, guys, this is a queen takes h3 and then bishop takes f8. Okay. No rating points? Oh my goodness, why? Okay, Findale. Okay, we have Findale again. 2400 rating player. This is even better. Dragon variation. Andriasian is choosing this comparatively calmer line. White bishop e2 main line. Classical, I'm sorry. Classical lines, but... The rook on e8 is hanging and I can't understand. Wait, rook e8, okay, Andriasian didn't expect black. And finally he can capture, yes, finally he spotted that. I think this will give him some more extra rating points. Next time we should definitely, I think he will manage to go for 2900 rating today. And next time we should definitely try for knight takes f5. Okay, and now the light squares are weakened. d6. Why didn't d7? Maybe some. Okay, he's coming after. What are these guys doing? Some queen e8. Queen. Okay. Okay, this is even. Both moves were winning. 3 points, 28, 87, getting near and near. The problem that he is starting all his games late because there are no pairings. That's the reason. It's hard to find an opponent. Okay, low. L-O. L0, this is 0. L0 with 2500 rating. Okay, this is even better. Again, Sicilian, Rosolimo. Right, yes. Now again, like in the previous game, Andriasian will come after this pawn on e5. a4, yes, a4, plumbing black's queen side. Will he go for f4? He's removing, okay. The bishop is removed, which was playing an important life in black's important role in black's life. Was covering some very important squares. Rook f1, yes. Very pleasant position for white actually. King g1, a prophylactic, king h1, sorry, prophylactic move, not allowing any checks, and calmly organizing an attack. Yeah. Rook takes c6, a pawn drops. You have to be careful, man. Queen takes g6. This is a massacre, guys. L0, yes. Okay, I think that by winning this game, Andriasian will only gain 20. Will only gain one rating points. What was played? White started with Larsen's opening, right? b3 was played. Larsen's opening. No capturing. Okay, h4. I was hoping for castling kingside and then f5, f4 idea, but we didn't see it. Where is this knight going? f5? Okay, already there is a threat. And the e3 square was also hanging. And now queen. Can't do anything. White queen is successfully covering the second rank. Although black is intensifying the pressure. Maybe I was hoping him to save the bishop. a5, yes, a5. Maybe the rook will come. Ah, there was a pawn on f5 hanging, I'm sorry. White is still holding, white is still holding. I was actually surprised that 2279 rated player managed to keep this long. Managed to hold this long. What about the exchange? I think that this weakened. Okay. White should have exchanged the queens, I think. Although... Yes, nice save, yes. Now this pawn on e6 can become a victim. Though, yeah, I'm surprised. Knight takes a4. The bishop actually can't do anything. Dark squared bishop can't do anything. Black king is on a light squared. Yeah, this is bullet, guys. White has no time, only one poor point. We have something like reversed French, right? Interesting idea with that. e4 is... Yes, we saw some simplifications and Andriasian managed to save his pawn on e4 and now the knight can both jump on. Why didn't he capture on? Okay, there was a bishop b5 threat, that's why. Bishop b5 threat was hanging, that's why. Okay, guys, I'm not even managing to understand what's going on while Andriasian is grabbing every possible piece. a3, exchange, yes, guys, rook takes e4. Oh my goodness, rook e1. Oh my goodness, the game is over. The game is over. Sir, your opponent has 32 seconds and you're playing on time. Mr. Hurry. Mr. Hurry. Okay, nice job, very nice checkmate. 7 points and we will reach 2900 rating points. Okay, I think that winning this guy will give Andriasian 2 points maybe. 2 points. h5. Shall we see an exchange sacrifice after bishop? Oh no, this is h6. What about queen d2? Now this queen d2 will come. But we saw castling and I was hoping for bishop h7 and then queen g6 and then rook f7, but of course black won't allow to do bishop takes. b7 was played, right? All the moves are winning. Bishop h6 could have been even. Rook f7, what about? Could that give white anything? What is this queen going to do? Why not queen takes b6? Am I missing something? Already I'm getting tired, guys, but am I missing something? Oh, this is a devastating threat. And then check. And then it's over. So this is even check. No. King h7 can be played, but with a discovered check. This guy is only 1 point. Only one. This knight was actually very tricky. Okay, guys, meanwhile we have another game. Again, against the same LO opponent. Again, Larsen's opening was played. Let's see. Opposite side castlings and immediate b5 in order to rip open white's queen side. Immediate b5. This is a tricky, but about bishop b3. Yes, bishop b3 looks knight c4. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. The rook drops, and then the c5 pawn will drop. Yes, yes, guys. There is no chance. Queen, bishop. Okay, bishop takes b4 could have been met with queen b3 fork. That's why Andriasian went for that prophylactic move. But this exposed king is a victim, guys. Is a victim. Queen f6, queen takes f2. There was no fork. Okay, queen takes f2. 4 points? This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. Another game, and this is going to be the last one, I guess. This is going to be the last one. Shall we see Bangkok Gambit? Yes, Bangkok Gambit is on the board. And let's see. Queen a5. Andriasian knows a huge theory in these lines. Usually when I was playing Bangkok Gambit, I was playing with rook a7, queen a8, and then rook b8. Was managing to get pretty... we saw some tactics over there. Yes, nice tactical shot, great. I'm not even managing to understand what's going on, but... Pawns are dropping. What about queen takes a4? Why not? And then... Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. That was a trick. That was a trick, and it's over. Yes, it's over, guys. Okay, he's writing. Andriasian is writing. I'm on touch with him. Yes, he's writing. Let's close this. Guys, hope that you enjoyed this show. Next time we will try to go beyond 23,000 rating. Why not? Already Andriasian is ranked second. He was ranked second in the beginning of this video as well, but his rating is 2901. He's ranked beyond 2900, and this is fantastic, guys. And I hope that next time we will go beyond 3000 rating. Hope that you enjoyed, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.